All right, so I just thought of making this quick video before we go ahead and I share the details of the Magical Mom editions that I'm actually planning for all of you. And officially, as you know and you're aware, that we've completed the 21-day mental detox challenge, which was basically a video every single day with an activity that had to be done. Now, I know from the group, there's barely anyone who's completed the challenge. Of course, we had two moms or three moms, who were at day 15, day 16. And again, though it started for moms, but definitely this is more on personal development. We've also got some participants here who are not moms, but that honestly doesn't make a difference. The idea of Magical Mom was like, once the mom is in the right frame of mind, in the right mindset, she automatically, passes these, you would say, value system or this kind of training to their children, right? Because we don't want our kids to, grow up with the same mindset, the limiting beliefs, or have any kind of, I would say, stress in their lives, because at the end of the day, it's just a part and parcel, right? Challenges are always there, but at the end of the day, what matters is how you look at it, how you perceive them. And very honestly, I feel that personal development is a journey. It is to be addressed daily, it's to be done on a daily basis. It's always a mindset over skill set and not the other way around. And very honestly, very few people understand this. You would only find probably 10%, and I'm actually saying that, in fact, even less than this, people, those who are, they pay attention to themselves. And we are all in a rat race, right? I'm like, we're just running, chasing things, chasing things. But at the end of it, I actually want to ask you this is, till when? Till when are you going to do this? I'm like, even for the moms or for the participants rather who did not complete the challenge, it was some or the other, uh, you know now I may call it excuse, or I may call maybe a reason, but let's accept it. Unless and until you are not going to take responsibility for your life, no one can help you. Okay, my advice would be there, my videos would be there, but the activity who has to do, you got to do. So either you can be in a blame game where you are probably constantly blaming people, blaming situations, blaming circumstances, or you just stand up for yourself, you take charge, and you stop operating, I would say, from a victim mindset, and you become a warrior in your life. Honestly, I'm not just saying this because I'm here to motivate you guys. I am a living testimony to this. I remember we've been doing very well as an academy. We've just been growing from Vedic math tricks to memory tricks to personality development. In COVID, we had seen a peak. I remember working with almost like I still remember when I had 100 children in a batch, and we were almost working with 300 kids across India. And then I saw an extreme downfall, especially after COVID, when parents were just in the phase of uh, sending children to offline classes, and they just wanted to spend on vacations and just being out, where we used to hardly have 10 kids difficult every single month. So I've seen it all, the ups, the downs. And one thing that I basically learned from my experience was, it's a phase, it's a pattern. Nothing is permanent in your life, but what you do and how you think when things are not in your favor, that defines and shapes your destiny. And as soon as I felt that I am, probably not thinking right and I'm getting to the downward turn, I made losses in my business. I almost like made a loss of 1.5 lakh, though ideally it's not a very big amount. but it did pinch me at that time because things were difficult on my household front as well. My things were difficult for my husband too, and I just kind of felt that I could have probably used this money for my family. So I did go through a lot of guilt, and I just felt, okay, come on, this does not work. I cannot operate from this kind of mindset. And I got connected with a networking community. I was working with them. I got into the role of an admin, though I was not getting paid that well. But for me at that point of time, to have the right mindset was most important. And I absolutely saw a shift from there because a lot of things opened up. So, what I'm trying to tell you, very simple. I've been receiving a lot of messages that we've not completed the 21-day program. Now, I want to ask you, who's responsible for that? Is it me or is it you? And somewhere, let's also understand that somewhere we've lost the bus and we have to accept that. Okay. So, when you're doing everything in life, you are drinking, you're eating, you're meeting people, you're connecting, you're working, you are socializing. So, why not you're spending time on yourself, on your personal development? S- Let me be very honest. Somewhere you've already missed the bus. And I'm saying this point blank because it's a fact. Now, when you have to run behind the bus, you have to chase the bus, it's about you prioritizing it. Okay? Because unless and until you don't prioritize, you're going to be in the same circle and in the same pattern. So, if you agree with me on this and you feel that yes, 2025 has to be my year, my breakthrough year, then you got to invest time. You do not have time to do the activity, no problem. Just watch the video. Let it get into your system. Let it get into your subconscious. Only then things work. I proactively attend trainings every single year. Okay. Like this year again, I'm attending a full day training on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, I have two other trainings aligned. Just last year in December, I attended one more training by a personal development expert, and she threw open a 3 days master class. And again in December, I attended one Sneha Desai's workshop. He has a 3 day training again at Geo Convention. And somewhere I beg to differ here because I believe, as I said, how you eat, how you drink, how you sleep, how you work every day. Personal development is a journey, it's not a destination. Okay. And say this with 100% confidence, your life cannot change in 3 days. Okay. Only when you do, you know the shifts, you experience the shifts, and most important, you know what is working and what is not working. And when it is not working, you can come back to the inner circle calls, which are on Mondays from 9:30 to 10:30, and you can ask your questions. And if you feel that no, it's something very personal, I can't ask her, book a one-to-one session with me. One-to-one, of course, the charges are different for a one-to-one, but definitely it's not that you can't afford it or it's more than your life. Correct? Thing is simple. You have to take charge. In fact, if you take 100% responsibility for your life, and I have designed a series of magical mom editions, which you can see in the message right below, because it all starts from there. Okay, it first starts with healing, it starts with cleaning, then we move on to raising your vibe for with the gratitude challenge. Once that has set in, then we have definitely how to manifest, how to ask, how to place an order with the universe, followed by expressing deep love for money, which all of us need, which is actually a 30-day money detox. Okay. Okay. You want to make all the money, but if your health is not supporting you, it's not going to help again. So then we have a health detox wherein along with me, I will also be calling in one of my very dear friends who's a nutritionist who's going to be again guiding you for your mental health as well as physical health journey. And in the end, we wind up with an energy detox, which also involves a lot of astro and spiritual practices. So this is an entire series that we've planned for 6 months. I know it takes time and 6 months is long, but the fact is it takes time. Okay. In case you want some quick fix, then you can definitely again get in touch with me and I can suggest you to some trainers who do a wonderful job. You could attend their 3 days masterclass and you're sorted. But if you are the one who believes that I am interested in success pills, I call these success pills, day by day, one by one at a time, as per your convenience. Say for whatever reason you missed watching the video a day, ideally you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. But for whatever reasons, you can go back, you can watch the video. But your goal has to be that I have to complete this program in a month. That is the reason we plan 21 days. But for gratitude, it's 28 days because we are religiously following the practices given in the book The Secret, which is by Rhonda Byrne. Correct? So if you resonate with me, only and only if you resonate with me, there is no compulsion, there is no obligation of any kind. In case you do not wish to continue, it's absolutely fine. Okay, because ultimately you are the creator of your life, you're the creator of your destiny, and you have to take that decision, and the decision has to come wherein you take action. Okay, so I always call it inspired action. So if you resonate with me, I plan to start the gratitude challenge from tomorrow. Ideally we had planned 11th Jan and this was announced in the last Monday meet, but the gratitude practice is for 28 days and I want you to get into the mindset. So this is going to be just an introduction tomorrow and then we start with it with same way. It's on going to be on the app with day one and the activity. So if you're in for it, in fact, if you're committed for a period of 6 months, 1 month already gone, another 5 more months to go, let me know, drop in a message, say I am ready to go all in. Okay, because I am not looking at just changing a particular area of your life. I want everything to change: your health, your career, your wealth, your relationships, spiritual aspect, your social life, your emotional life, your EQ, your intellect. Everything has to change. So if you're in, let me know. Sorry for the long video, but this is not scripted. This is Dil Se Dil connection. And whatever I felt, I just thought I'll share it here so that if you're with me on the same page, Magical Mom is huge for me. I'm very clear on how I wish to take this forward. I've actually literally worked on my personal development since the last 2 years. I've seen a lot of challenges at my home front, relationships at home with my hubby, with my son, with my father in law, with my mom, and also on the business front. But through these practices, I have actually experienced miracles. Whatever I would say intention setting, whatever intention setting I planned in 2023, I completed all in 2024. In fact, it went beyond that. And whatever I've planned in 2024 for 2025, I'm 100% sure I'll overachieve the same. So this is the kind of confidence and the conviction that I want you guys to have when it comes to your destiny and to your life, right? So once again, sorry for the long video. And of course, the message again is long. Read it, think about it. It comes at the same price, $9.99. Yes, it's at a 50% off. This would change. This would change after 6 months from July 2025. This year itself, it goes back to 1,999. It's again at a very discounted price, right? We had plans to keep this super affordable because we want to reach as many people as possible. We want this program to be for the masses. And yes, just in case if you feel you want to connect with me on a one-to-one session, just book your call with me. Simply DM me, book a call, and I do a live coaching call with you. It's gonna be a 1 hour session. The prices are different for that. It's mentioned in the message. and we are all good to go. So looking forward to working with all of you, but definitely it has to come from you. There is no compulsion, there is no obligation. You can take your time, you can finish the 21-day mental detox, and we can then take it forward. Thank you. Bye bye.